Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This video lecture is based on the solution of old pharmacist question paper. We solve Esic question paper 2019. Now let's start. Question number first. The protein DNA complex in higher organism is called option A dystrophin, option B chromatin, option C interferon, option D transferrin. Correct answer is option B. Chromatin. DNA plus histone is equal to chromatin. Chromatin is a complex of DNA and protein found in eukaryotic cells and compact DNA into denser structure. And dystrophin is a protein that stabilizes muscle membrane and protein muscle fiber from breaking down. It is one of the largest protein in the body and it is enclosed by the largest non-human gene. Interferon are a group of a protein that helps the body immune system fight infection, cancer and autoimmune disease. Interferon are used to treat viral infection like hepatitis C. Next question. Melanin is derived from which of the following amino acid? Option A tyrosine, option B tryptophan, option C valine, option D histidine. Valine is derived from which of the following amino acid? Correct answer is option A, tyrosine. Next question. Treponema pallidum is the positive organism of option A, syphilis, option B, gonorrhea, option C, AIDS, option D, chlamydia. Correct answer is option A, syphilis. Treponema pallidum is the bacterium that causes syphilis, a sexual transmitted infection. Next question. Penalty for non-disclosure of the name of manufacturer is option A 10,000, option B 1,000, option C 200, option D 20,000. Correct answer is option D 20,000. Penalty for non-disclosure of the name of the manufacturer under the Drug and Cosmetic Act 1940 is a fine of at least 20,000 or imprisonment of up to 1 year or both. Section 28. Whoever contravenes the provision of Section 18A or Section 424 shall be punishable with imprisonment for a term which may extend it to 1 year or with fine which shall not be less than 20,000 rupees or with both. Next question. Which of the following hormone inhibits the secretion of insulin, glucagon and growth hormone? Option A thyroxine, option B melatonin, option C serotonin, option D somatostatin. Which of the following hormone inhibit the secretion of insulin, glucagon and growth hormone? Correct answer is option D, somatostatin. Somatostatin is the hormone that inhibits the secretion of insulin, glucagon and growth hormone. Next question. Meat contain option A gum, option B alkaloid, option C protein, option D glycosides. Meat contain gum. Option A is correct answer. Mead is a gum resin that comes from the Capifora tree, and mead is a resin that contains a variety of chemical compounds including secondary metabolite. Mead contains phenolic acid and flavonoids, tannins, glycosides, alkaloids and volatile oil. Inorganic elements. Mead contain organic elements such as calcium, magnesium, aluminium, phosphorus and bromine. Next question. Which of the following is a plasma kinase? Option A histamine, option B serotonin, option C renin, option D caladin. Correct answer is option D, caladin. Caladin and bradykinin are both plasma kinin. Caladin, a plasma kinin that involved in the physiological process like increasing vascular permeability and vasodilation, And bradykinin, a plasma kinin that's potent vasodilator and a mediator of anaphylaxis. Next question. An important site of fetal blood cells production is option A lymph, option B pons, option C thymus, option D spleen. The important site of fetal blood cells production is option D spleen. Liver and spleen are important site of fetal blood cell production. Next question. Bismuth subcarbonate is an option A antacid and laxative, option B diuretic and electrolyte replenished, option C adsorbent and astringent, option D saline laxative. Bismuth subcarbonate is absorbent and astringent, option C is correct answer. Next question. The condensations of chromatin and shrinking of the nucleus leading to the cell death is termed as option A cryoglycolysis, option B chrylolysis, option C pincosis, option D autophagy. Correct answer is option C pincosis. The condensation of chromatin and shrinking of nucleus leading of cell death is termed as pincosis. And chryololysis is a process that occurs when the nucleus of dying cells break apart and its chromatin becomes scattered throughout the cytoplasm. And chryololysis is the process of chromatin degradations and digestions that occur in a dying cells. And autophagy is a cellular process that break down and recycle old, damaged or abnormal protein and other substance in a cell cytoplasm. Next question. The price fixed by the Indian government for scheduled formulation according to the provision of DPCO is called option A the schedule price, option B retail price, option C the wholesale price, option D the selling price. The price fixed by the Indian government for scheduled formulation according to the provisions drug price control order is called the selling price. Option D is correct answer. Next question. Trachoma is an infection disease of the option A eyes, option B liver, option C lungs, option D ear. Trachoma is infection disease of the eyes. Trachoma is a bacterial infection caused by the Chlamydia trachomatis that can spread through direct or indirect contact with an infected person eye or nose discharge. It can be spread through direct contact, indirect contact. Next question. Adverse drug reaction does not occur due to option A drug change, option B hypersensitivity, option C overdose, option D allergy. Adverse drug reaction does not change occur due to drug change. Option A is correct answer. Next question. Curchi is an option A indole alkaloid, option B isoquinosyl alkaloid, option C spanonyl alkaloid, option D steroidal alkaloid. Correct answer is option D. Next question. Indian aconite is a common name for option A Aconitum chasmanthum, option B Aconitum cambricelli, option C Aconitum brachypodum, option D Aconitum cosenogaphy. Correct answer is option A Aconitum chasmanthum. Aconitum chasmanthum is a critically endangered medicinal plant with many uses in traditional and folk medicine. Uses. The rhizome of this plant are used to treat a variety of conditions including pain, inflammation, fever, cough, asthma, snake bite and heart disease. Next question. Aconitum cosenogaphy. The roots and leaves of these plants are medicinally. These leaves have been commonly used in Tibetan and Mongolian medicines. Next question. Captopril is an option A monoamino oxidase inhibitor, option B MHG coenzyme reductase inhibitor, option C AC inhibitor. Option D, alpha glucosidase inhibitor. Correct answer is option C, AC inhibitor. Captopril is an angiotensin converting enzyme inhibitor. Captopril is in the class of medication called angiotensin converting enzyme inhibitor. It decreases certain chemicals that tighten the blood vessels so blood flow more smoothly and the heart can pump blood more efficiently. Angiotensin converting enzyme inhibitor are the class of drugs that are commonly used to treat hypertension and heart failure. Example of AC inhibitor: captopril, linsopril, enalapril. Monoamine oxidase inhibitor are a class of drug used to treat depression and other neurological and psychiatric conditions. And HMG coenzyme reductase inhibitor, also known as statins, are a class of drug that lower cholesterol levels by blocking the enzyme that the body uses to produce cholesterol. They are commonly used to treat hypercholesteremia, hyperlipoproteinemia, and hypertriglyceridemia and prevent coronary heart disease. Next question. The form of the issue of license to sell, stock, exhibit for sale or distribute drugs is specified in Schedule X in detail is option A 20G, option B 21A, option C 20F, option D 21. Correct answer is option C 20F. Next question. The adipose tissue in newborn is called option A black fat, option B yellow fat, and option C white fat, option D brown fat. Correct answer is option D brown fat. The adipose tissue in newborn is called brown fat and the adipose tissue in adult is called white fat. Next question. Clinical obesity is a condition in which the BMI body mass index range is 40 to 45, option B 30 to 40, option C 45 to 50, option D 25 to 30. The clinical obesity is condition in which the BMI range is 30 to 40. Option B is correct answer. Next question. The channel involving retailer and wholesaler is option A typical channel, option B primary channel, option B secondary channel, option D marketing channel. The channel that involve retailer and wholesaler is called typical channel. Option A is the correct answer. Next question. The vitamin involved in the biosynthesis of collagen is option A biotin, option B pantothenic acid, option C ascorbic acid, option D tocopherol. Correct answer is option C ascorbic acid. Ascorbic acid also known as vitamin C. Ascorbic acid involved in the collagen of biosynthesis. Next question. The disease that is completely eradicated from India through systemized immunization program is option A leprosy, option B whooping cough, option C smallpox, option D diphtheria. Correct answer is option C smallpox. Smallpox was the disease that was completely eradicated from India through a systemic immunization program. Leprosy, also known as a Hansen disease, is a chronic infection disease that affects the skin, nerves, eyes, and respiratory tract. It is caused by the bacteria Mycobacterium leprae. And whooping cough, also known as a pertussis. And diphtheria is a serious bacterial infection that can affect the respiratory tract and other parts of the body. Next question. Anaphylactic allergy falls under which of the following type of hypersensitivity? Option A type 1, option B type 2, option C type 3, option D type 4. Correct answer is option A type 1. Next question. Nicotine receptor is a option A G protein couple receptor, option B nuclear receptor, option C ligand gated cation channel. Option D, tyrosine kinase receptor. Correct answer is option C. Next question. Which of the following is an important document of the hospital containing a collective list of drug? Option A, pharmacopoeia. Option B, hospital formulary. Option C, hospital register. Option D, drug formulation bulletin. Correct answer is option B, hospital formulary. Next question. Non-competitive enzyme inhibitor is option A, acetazolamide. Option B, phytostegamine. Option C, alpurinol. Option D, carbidopa. Correct answer is option A, acetazolamide. Non-competitive enzyme inhibitors: acetazolamides, digoxins, lovastatins, and disulfiram and aspirin. Next question. Billing method is method of option A, waste disposal. Option B, family planning. Option C, first aid. Option D, ventilation. Correct answer is option B, family planning. Next question. Which of the following serves as one of the laboratories for producing oral polio vaccine? Option A, Center Research Institute, Kasoli. Option B, Center Indian Pharmacopoeia Laboratory, Ghaziabad. Option C, Pasteur Institute of India, Konur. Option D, Department of Biochemical Engineering, IIT, New Delhi. Correct answer is option A, Center Research Institute, Kasoli. Next question. Endothelium is the squamous epithelium associated with option A, collecting duct. Option B, small intestine. Option C, lymph vessel. And option D, heart. Correct answer is option D. Endothelium is a squamous epithelium associated with heart and blood vessels. Next question. The salt used in the X-ray studies of the gastrointestinal tract is option A, thorium dioxide. Option B, titanium dioxide. Option C, bismuth subnitrate. Option D, barium sulfate. The salt used in the X-ray study of the gastrointestinal tract is barium sulfate. Correct answer is option D. Next question. Senna belongs to the family of option A, Rhamnaceae. Option B, Bursaceae. Option C, Leguminosae. Option D, Scaleropharolacea. Correct answer is option C. Bursaceae is the name of the family of tree and scrub that known as their aromatic resins and initial oils. And Senna belongs to the family Leguminosae, known as for its Leguminosae plant that are significant both agriculturally and medicinally. Senna is used on the short-term basis to treat constipations. It is also used to empty the bowels before surgery and certain medical procedure. Senna is in the class of medications called stimulant laxative. Next question. The Keller-Kilani test is specific for option A, pronacenin. Option B, digitoxis. Option C, cascarocytes. Option D, linamarin. Correct answer is option B, digitoxis. Digitoxis is a sugar that a monosaccharide subunit of digitoxins, a cardiglycosides. And Keller-Kilani test is chemical test that identify the presence of cardiglycosides. Next question. Deglutition is termed to option A, biting. Option B, chewing. Option D, churning. Option D, swelling. Correct answer is option D. Deglutition is a term for the process of swelling, which is the movement of food, liquids or saliva from mouth to the stomach. Next question. Which of the following is an antithyroid drug? Option A, chlorpropamide. Option B, levothyroxine. Option C, tolazamide. Option D, methimazole. Correct answer is option D, methimazole. Methimazoles and propyl thiouracils are both the antithyroid drug that used to treat hyperthyroidism and conditions where the thyroid gland produces too much thyroid hormone. Methimazoles commonly used antithyroid drug that makes it harder for the body to make thyroid hormones. It also used to before thyroid surgery or radioactive iodine treatment. And PTO is an antithyroid drug that makes it harder for the body to use iodine to make thyroid hormone. Tolazamide is used to treat high blood sugar level caused by the diabetes and clopramide belongs to class of drug called sulfonylurea. Next question is, which of the following is an Ayurvedic preparation containing self-generated alcohol? Option A, Gutika. Option B, Aswa. Option B, Ketia. Option D, Leia. Correct answer is option B, Aswa. Next question. A naturally occurring sympatholytic is option A, morphine. Option B, quinine. Option B, reserpine. Option D, strychnine. Correct answer is option C, reserpine. Next question. Wilms tumor is also known as option A, neuroblastoma. Option B, hepatoblastoma. Option C, nephroblastoma. And option D, oxoblastoma. Correct answer is option C, nephroblastoma. Nephroblastoma related to kidney, osteoblastoma related to blood cells, and hepatoblastoma related to hepatocells, and neuroblastoma related to nerve cells. Next question. Both snail and crab are vector of which of the following disease? Correct answer is option D, paragnomycetes. Paragnomycetes is a parasitic lung infection caused by the eating raw or undercooked crabs or other infected seafoods. Next question. The phase in mitosis in which complementary 46 chromosomes is visible under microscope is option A, telophase. Option B, anaphase. Option C, prophase. Option D, metaphase. Correct answer is option C, prophase. Classification of bacteria as heterotrophs is based on option A, nutrition requisites. Option B, oxygen requisites. Option C, energy source. Option D, growth temperature. Correct answer is option C, energy sources. Next question. An element having a vital role in the biosynthesis of thyroid hormone. Option A, iodine. Option B, bromine. Option C, chlorine. Option D, zinc. An element having a vital role in the biosynthesis of thyroid hormone is iodine. Correct answer is option A. Next question. Which of the following is a plant growth regulator? Option A, geneticins. Option B, gibberellin. Option C, anabasin pesticides. Option D, choline. Correct answer is option B. Next questions. The procedure of removing ovaries is called option A, salpingostomy. Option B, oophorectomy. Option C, vasectomy. Option D, colostomy. Correct answer is option B, oophorectomy. The salpingostomy is the surgical process that removes one or both fallopian tubes, and vasectomy is a surgical process that prevents pregnancy by cutting the vas deferens. Next questions. Respiratory